Hey everyone, Tracy at Mystically Divine Tarot. How's everyone today? I hope you're all doing great. Welcome to the channel and welcome to today's pick-a-card reading. Today we will be asking Spirit, how do they feel? Okay, so the person on your mind for this reading, how do they feel? Please keep in mind that these are general readings, so not all messages will resonate for everyone. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a private reading, there will be a link in the description box below and also at the end of each section of this video. These are also timeless readings, so whenever they're crossing your path is when the messages could be meant for you, okay? So the published date really doesn't matter on any of the pick-a-cards on this channel, okay? So let's start. Today we have 3 tarot decks and 3 crystals to choose from. For crystal number 1, the Caribbean Calcite crystal with the Light Seers Tarot. For crystal number 2, the Celestite crystal with the Angel Wisdom Tarot. And for crystal number 3, the Zebra Jasper Moon with the Wizard's Tarot. Okay, so choose which crystal or cards resonate with you most. If you're drawn to more than one, that is perfectly fine. You may have messages in more than one reading. So choose however you'd like, and I will see you in your reading. If you resonated with crystal number 1, the Caribbean Calcite crystal, and the Light Seers Tarot, this will be your reading, okay, crystal number 1. So today we are asking Spirit, how do they feel? Okay, so let's see how the person on your mind for this reading, how do they feel at this time? For crystal number 1, please. How does crystal number 1's person feel? Nothing coming out. How does crystal number 1's person feel? Please. There we go. Shadow Dancer. Okay. So they may be kind of quiet at this time. They might be spending a lot of time alone. Feeling kind of withdrawn from not just you, everyone I feel here. Doing some shadow work, you know, some healing work. Looking within. Okay, well that's good. That's where our best work is done. So let's see, how does crystal number 1's person feel? So if they are distanced a little bit from you, don't take it personal. Yeah, they're definitely distanced for a lot of you here. With the Hermit coming out too. Don't take it personal though. It's them working on self. They're doing a lot of introspection here. So a lot of healing work and, you know, personal growth. And through this work, they could, you know, really start to feel more empowered, more in control of themselves, planning next steps and emotional choices together coming out. So they could be doing a lot of introspection about what they want to do next, okay? There could be an emotional choice involved here. This could be leaving things behind in their life in order to pursue this relationship. This could be a lot of different things. These are general readings, but there is a definite desire to plan next steps here. So really looking inward. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do with my life? Where do I want it to go? What direction do I want to go in, you know? Could have something to do with travel too. They might be wanting to travel, feeling the desire to, you know, feeling really drawn to that at this time. What else for crystal number 1, please? How does their person feel at this time, please? How does crystal number 1's person feel? Yeah, afraid. A lot of fear. So they're processing a lot of things, fears and insecurities here that are coming up. Yeah, so there's something there that there's fear and insecurity that they're trying to overcome, okay? Let's see why the Hermit for crystal number 1. Why is this person doing this introspection, or what's happening here? Why the Hermit, please? Why the Hermit for crystal number 1? Two. 4 of Pentacles, holding their energy back. Wow. This could even be no contact for some of you, I'm feeling here. I mean, with all this energy of being alone, oh wow, overthinking, breaking free of my past, I just heard there. Overthinking it though, So lots of thoughts swirling in the mind. They could be feeling a lot of anxiety at this time, okay? Yeah, I don't feel like they want to be at a distance. They do want to move forward, but they're just feeling kind of stuck, you know? They're feeling like they can't move, even though, like, if you look at this card, she, in the mirror, okay, which is what's reflecting back to her, okay, and it could be a man, too. I'm just saying her because it's a girl in the card. She looks all tied up here, right? But in reality, none of that exists. So truthfully, it's what's in her mind that's making her feel this way. This is her own projection of her reality, you know? So, yeah, your person could be thinking. Now, thinking, there's the key word. Thinking that they're stuck, or that they're under someone else's control, and that they can't do anything about it, but that's not the truth. The truth is, our thoughts are so important. Your person might be trying to figure that out right now. Because what we think is what we kind of experience, right? Like if we get the momentum going in a negative way, the universe keeps giving us evidence of that negative thought. You know? Okay. So they're trying to overcome mindset. Your person, okay? 2 of Wands. Why the 2 of Wands, please? For crystal number 1. How does their person feel? Planning next step. Ooh. Planning next steps of commitment. This could be commitment to self, but I'm also feeling like this could be them really desiring to commit to you as well. Yeah, they could be, the 4 of Wands is setting solid foundations. 2, stability. It can also be about celebrations, but I don't feel like they're planning a celebration. I feel like they're planning on the next step to get there, to celebrate. Which is, I feel like some sort of commitment or step forward. But it's after breaking free here. Okay, let's see what this 7 of Cups is. For crystal number 1. So they're having good thoughts too, but I feel like it's kind of going more in the direction of the negative thought patterns that do not feel good. And when we're in that negative mindset, the things that do not feel good, that means we're out of alignment with love. Because our inner being is, if you feel good, that's when you're in alignment, you know. I feel like this person is just a little bit, or maybe a little bit more than a little bit out of alignment here with negative thought patterns, feeling stuck, feeling almost like they can't do anything. But I do feel with this 2 of Wands, 4 of Wands, that they're working on it, and that Shadow Dancer, and the Hermit, they are trying to overcome. It's a process, you know. It's not something that, it can be a quick process, but it has to be, there has to, some sort of momentum in the opposite direction, you know, I feel needs to be obtained here. Some sort of momentum in the positive direction. Seven of Cups, please. Why the Seven of Cups? Nothing's coming out for the Seven of Cups. Why the Seven of Cups, please? There's an emotional choice to be made here. What is this about? Could be a little bit confused about this choice. What else, please? Why the Seven of Cups, please? The World. Yeah, so it's a big cycle. That's why there's confusion. Okay. This could be like leaving a job you've been at for 10 years, leaving a long-term relationship. Again, it's... Okay, so it is long-term, but I did want to also include here that I do feel that there's some sort of fear around speaking that, because as you see, I put the card down. I had to pause the video because my throat completely clogged. I couldn't speak anymore. So I feel like this could be something that they're fearing here, is speaking a truth. And like I said, it could be anything. I feel like it's a long-term situation with the World card coming to an end and a new cycle beginning. Okay, so they are wanting a new cycle. They are feeling like they need to do this, but there might be some confusion around the choice to do this, okay? Now let's see the Devil. Why the Devil, please? For crystal number 1's person, how do they feel? Why the Devil? How does crystal number 1's person feel? Why the Devil? 2. We have Temperance and Ace of Wands. And look at the bottom. I knew it. Communication. Yep. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I knew. Ooh, I knew I was feeling that with this card here for sure. There is a fear of communicating a truth. Okay. The Eight of Wands on the bottom. It could be, you know, wanting to start something passionate with you, a passionate new beginning, but fearing what has to be said to get there. Okay. Whether it be in this situation, an old cycle, you know, like say it's leaving a job, it's, you know, confronting the boss, or, you know, going to the boss and saying I'm leaving, and expecting some sort of, you know, them not to take it well. Or it could be a relationship or a family dynamic. You know, it could be so many different things. But there is some sort of fear about saying, you know, it's time for me to move on from this, so they can get what they desire in their life, what they're passionate about. And Temperance is all about balance. So I don't feel like they're fearing balance. I think that they're fearing their imbalance, okay? They're feeling this. They're feeling like sometimes they're in good, positive, you know, and sometimes they're not, and they're feeling like they're doing this, you know, with their energy. So I feel like they're fearing imbalance and communication. They are wanting to start something. They're very passionate about you, very attracted to you. And again, feeling like commitment with this Four of Wands. I feel like it's a really big decision too, because there's some sort of commitment involved here, or, you know, they're thinking about a commitment of some sort. And of course, that doesn't necessarily mean marriage. You know, that could just be, you know, wanting to be together, being side by side, living life, enjoying life together. Let's see for crystal number 1, please. Get some oracle cards. I don't remember if I cleared them. Oracle cards, please, for crystal number 1. How do they feel? Please, crystal number 1's person. How does crystal number 1's person feel? Please. There we go. Faraway places. See, I told you they were feeling, for some of you, they are thinking about travel. Okay, faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. See, they are wanting to start something new. That's definitely strongly within them. This emotional choice to end a cycle, begin a cycle, passionate new start, planning next steps toward commitment, breaking free. So all of these things lead up to something new starting, you know, and I was feeling travel, faraway places, the name on that card. So I do feel for some of you, there is a desire. They're feeling like drawn to traveling at this time, or they're wanting to travel more, or something to do with travel. Maybe it's traveling to you for some of you as well. So for some of you, I feel like with that coming through, you might be at a distance, geographic distance from this person. How does crystal number one's person feel, please? How does crystal number one's person feel? There we go. Be spontaneous. Ooh. So they do have moments where they just kind of want to throw caution to the wind and jump right into something new, you know? There may be some, what I'm feeling here though, is that they're feeling like with you, I was picking up no contact for some of you, okay? I feel like with you, they feel like they can be spontaneous, like you're compassionate and understanding, and, you know, you make space for them, like you create space for them. So they feel like, you know, if I call crystal number one or I want to talk to crystal number one, they're always there for me. Like, and not saying that you have to be there at, you know, at everyone's beck and call, but I feel like this person, for the majority of your interactions, they feel like you're always there for them, and they can just kind of spontaneously speak when they want to, and you don't take it like personal and things like that. You just kind of go with the flow of it, so they feel safe with that. They feel like you really truly care, you know, and that you don't need that outside validation from them. You just kind of know what they feel, you know that they have a special place in their heart for you. Oh, sweet. See? This person has a special place in their heart for you. Very beautiful message. What else for crystal number one? How does their person feel? How does crystal number one's person feel? Please. Opportunity. Nice. So they don't want to miss an opportunity is what I'm getting here. There's a little bit of regret over a past opportunity that slipped away as well. They might have had an opportunity. I don't know what happened there. Okay. They might have had an opportunity with you in the past, and they might have pulled away, like self-sabotaged. There's a little bit of regret coming through there for someone, but they are wanting to jump on this opportunity this time. And I'm definitely feeling like that could have something to do with speaking a truth in some way. They might have had the opportunity to tell you how they feel, but then they didn't. Ooh, nice. Here's that kind of like that be spontaneous, but it's more of like the fool energy, taking that leap of faith. So they do have these moments where your person does have the moments where they really feel like, I need to just do this. I need to be spontaneous, take that leap of faith. This is what I want. Why not go for it? But then the fear in the mind comes up, and it kind of stifles their opportunity, you know? Yeah, opportunity. It kind of, it causes them to pull back from it. Okay, let's get more, please. For crystal number one, how does their person feel, please? Thank you. Sorry, reaching for a deck that are kind of far away there. Oh, nice. Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. This is good. So, you know, in moments of quiet contemplation, what I'm getting here, in moments of quiet contemplation, your person truly feels connected to source, okay? We are source energy. We are all source energy. We are all connected. We are all love. And they feel, when they get into this, like I said, quieting the mind, contemplating the future, then they feel that connection. That's the only time we really can get clear guidance, is when we either, you know, meditation, however, you know, everyone's practice is different. So what I do, what you do, what someone else does can all be different. Everyone here is unique and beautiful in their own way, and they have their own process. So whatever your person finds is the best approach for them to quiet the mind, whether it be sitting quietly in a dark room, listening to meditation music, whether it be writing or scripting or journaling or, you know, taking a walk in nature, whatever it is for your person. When they do that, they feel very supported by the universe, okay? We all do when we get to that state, don't we? Yeah, it's beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay, let's get more for crystal number 1. How does crystal number 1's person feel? Please. How does crystal number 1's person feel? There we go. Freeze it. Ah, yes. Releasing the past, right? Came through earlier. Freeze it. I freeze what I no longer want. Okay, so this is whatever it is, the cycle that this person is needing to complete. They realize, they're starting to realize, if they haven't yet, that they need to release what no longer serves. Okay, so they are feeling very drawn to do that at this time, to release the past and embrace the future. Beautiful. For crystal number 1, please. How does that person feel? They're so passionate about you. They so want to be with you. They want to start this off. Coming through the Ace of Wands there. Also, I got Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries fire energy there coming through as well for someone here. Balance, yeah, see? That's what I feel like that's what they're fearing though, remember, right? Imbalance. So they want to be balanced. They're fearing this imbalance. When they feel up and down, they're fearing that. They need to just kind of accept it, let it work through them, and release it, right? So balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges, okay? So they might be feeling like there was challenges here in this relationship in the past, but they want to be more supportive. You know, they do want to be in this relationship in a more strong and stable fashion, in a more balanced way, you know. Let's see what else for crystal number 1. How does their person feel, please? A tall tale. I told you they're hiding their feelings. They're not speaking some sort of truth, okay? A tall tale. They're not really saying what they mean, you know? So if they're telling you, like, yeah, I don't want to be with you, I don't know, I don't want that, and they're very confused about it and things like that, I feel like that's the ego mind, okay? With the Devil card here and the 8 of Swords right next to this. It's fear in the mind, it's insecurity, it's negative thought patterns, self-limiting beliefs, things like that, that are making them fear speaking that truth, because that was so strongly coming through with that Devil card and the 8 of Wands there as well. So, okay, let's get some message cards to see what their higher self would like to say to you, you know. So this is them at the soul level, okay, their higher self messages, what they would truly say if none of this fear existed, okay. What would crystal number 1's person want to say? How do they feel, please? What would crystal number 1's person want to say? How do they feel? Please. Crystal, thank you. I had to distance myself. Look at this. Wow. I had to distance myself because holding back was becoming impossible. For some of you, they needed to hold back for some reason, okay? Whatever it may be in their life. These are general readings. It could be a lot of different things. But they were needing to hold back for some reason. And being around you, they just wanted to not hold back, you know? They want to be with you. Like I was saying, this came through on the Ace of Wands. They want to be with you so bad. but it was hard for them, you know, to have you right there and not be able to embrace that love. What else for crystal number 1, please? Thank you. I want to live my truth with you. Yes. So they do want to speak that truth and live that truth with you. Beautiful. What else does crystal number 1's person want to say, or how do they feel? Thank you. No one could ever replace you in my heart. You're their person. You're their one and only in their heart space, okay? So regardless of what the 3D looks like, and I know this is where people get confused, you know, well they're doing this and they're doing this, and that is the 3D. We have to focus on cultivating within us a sense of knowing that we are powerful creators. So if we're focusing on them doing things negatively, then they're going to continue to do things negatively. So we have to switch our focus to the positive, okay? It doesn't matter. It's okay. I know that that's my person. It's fine. And I know that sounds crazy, but it can be done. It's reaching that level of inner peace that's so important. This person, no matter what, you are the person in their heart, okay? But we have to line up with it, right? There has to be balance, not only in this person, but also in you, right? Crystal number 1's person. What would they like to say, or how do they feel? Please. Crystal number 1's person, how do they feel, or what would they like to say? Slow communication for some of you, because these cards are taking longer than usual to fly out. They usually fly pretty quickly. It could be no contact for some of you, like I said earlier, but for some of you, I feel like it could be slow as well. With that spontaneous card, right? Like kind of communicating when they felt they could. No one loves me like you do. Wow. So they feel your love is better than they've ever experienced, okay? So it's something that is special and that they hold dear. Very, very beautiful. Okay, crystal number 1, that is what I have for you for today. I really do hope that this reading was helpful. Please give it a like and remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment. Love hearing from you guys as well. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next reading. If you resonated with crystal number 2, the Celestite crystal, and the Angel Wisdom Tarot, this will be your reading, okay, crystal number 2. So today we are asking Spirit, how do they feel? Okay, so the person on your mind for this reading, how do they feel at this time? For crystal number 2, please. How does their person feel? Ooh, making a wish for you. Nice. So they're wishing that they were with you. They're missing you. Yeah, they could be in the middle of a transformation too. Yeah, they could be... Things in their life could be shifting and changing here. And they're wishing for closeness, to be with you. Yeah, feeling like you're a dream here. You're almost too good to be true for some of you, is what they're feeling. Like, who am I fooling? Crystal number 2, like, yeah, like they think they're fooling themselves with how you feel. Okay, let's get tarot, please, for crystal number 2. How does their person feel, please? How does crystal number 2's person feel, please? Wow, passion. They feel like you're an amazing opportunity. Yeah, they want to start, passionate new start here. Also something about a lizard. Someone has a lizard, or someone asked about a lizard. I don't know. Could be a sign for someone. Ace of Wands. So very strong, powerful Inspired action. They might be taking some sort of action here to make this wish come true. What else for crystal number 2, please? How does their person feel, please? Thank you. 8 of Cups. So they're walking away from something. Yeah, they could be walking away from their past, walking out the door, leaving something behind. They're moving on from something here. Okay. We'll find out more with the clarifiers. For some of you, emotional, I do feel like it could be a relationship. They might have had different priorities in the past. And maybe they were in alignment with someone and now they're not. It doesn't necessarily mean a romantic relationship though. Remember, we do have relationships with our family and our friends as well. So it could be romantic, but there could be a dog involved too for someone. Making big life changes. How do they feel, please? Crystal number 2's person. How do they feel? Wow. King of Pentacles. Rising in their power. Wow. Feeling pretty grounded at this time. Feeling strong and capable. Wow. Nice. They're making big changes and they're feeling ready for this. Ready for big change. Nice. They could be working with the law of attraction here too with Make-A-Wish. Could be that they're really focusing on the desired outcome with you and manifesting you. I'm getting that from the King of Pentacles, which is, I mean, you never know what the clarifier will be, but could be the Magician. I'm feeling for sure. I'm definitely getting like Magician energy there. Just kind of cool. Ace of Swords, clarity. Wow, see, they're so clear. They're having great ideas about what to do next. Oh, wow. So, yes, your person is feeling pretty good right now. Feeling pretty, we got 2 aces here, so they're really wanting to start something new with you. They're very passionate about you, very strong and stable within themselves. They want to offer you stability. Very nice. They're wanting to communicate something, I'm hearing here too. So they're feeling the need to communicate to you something. Why the Ace of Wands, please, for crystal number 2? How does their person feel? Thank you. Wow, Knight of Pentacles. It's been a slow road, I just heard. Oof. But they are loyal to you. See, it says loyal, dedicated, protective. They are loyal to you, okay? Even though things have been moving slowly toward this passionate new start, they're feeling very loyal to you. So they're just having to take it slow. Waiting, divine timing is at play here too. Divine timing coming through. Why the 8 of Cups, please? On this deck, the names of the suits are different, but I am, wow. Could be a divorce. I got goosebumps for someone. The suits are different here. It's fire, water, earth, and air, but I'm using the basic terms for them so people know what I'm saying. So 8 of Cups, you know, those are the ones that most people are familiar with, but we definitely do have a lot of the signs coming through here. Also, you know, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, a bunch. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah. Oh, and Pisces, sorry, and Pisces. Justice. So it could be about a divorce for some of you. This person could be going through that. That could be them walking away from a past marriage. Okay, either way, they are feeling more balanced. The Justice card is about balance too. So they're feeling more balanced and ready to do this. King of Pentacles says they are feeling very strong. Oh boy, they're feeling very strong and they feel this past life connection with you. And they're clear that they want you. Wow. Once again, they are devoted. Coming through again. It's right here on this card too. It says devoted right there and it's really popped out at me. They are feeling very devoted to you. They're wanting to offer you stability. They also feel definitely like you have some sort of past life connection with this person. They're feeling strongly connected to you at the heart space. Lots of love for you. Wow. And again, very, very clear. And the King of Swords, a good communicator too. So really wanting to build a solid relationship here with you. Solid romantic relationship. I don't know if I didn't hold it up, but that came through too from the bottom of the card there. So they really do want to, that's what I was feeling with this here. They want something solid and stable. They're trying to manifest you. And again, through clarity, they're focusing on their desired outcome and taking inspired action, like this Ace of Wands said there, okay? So they are feeling pretty good right now, I have to say. Energy can shift and change really quickly, but if they stay on this course, they will be making big changes in their life. Communication. Ooh, see? That's what was coming through there too. They're wanting to communicate something. So this is very strong in their energy, this communication that they're desiring. This is back and forth communication. Really things happening quickly too. Things happening quickly. It's a very fast moving energy, the Eight of Wands, okay? So they're feeling like, I got this. I'm clear on it. I want to communicate my intentions or my desires here and move toward them. So, wow. Very powerful stuff for you guys. Crystal number 2. Okay, let's get some oracle cards, please, for crystal number 2. How is their person feeling? How is crystal number 2's person feeling, please? For some of you, they could be traveling for business, too, at this time. Uncovering treasure. Ooh, beneath the surface lies great bounty. What I'm getting here, very specific. For some of you, this person hasn't communicated much to you about their current situation or what's going on in their life. They've kind of been quiet. Okay. It might be no contact, but it doesn't have to be. It could be slow contact, or either way, when you talk to this person, you always wish like they would tell you something that they're not, okay? Whether it be their feelings or what's going on with them, they're keeping it quiet. They're moving in silence. Okay. I forgot. These are a little bit bigger, so I may have to cover some of those so you can see everything. Okay, let's get more. Crystal number 2, please. How is their person feeling? So this could be an expression of their truth coming here, okay? An expression of feelings, or it could be, hey, this is what's been going on, and this is what's happening now, and this is what I desire. Crystal number 2's person, how do they feel, please? How does crystal number 2's person feel? And there we go. Relaxed. Nice. Yes, this is the energy that'll get you there. It's underrated, okay? Calm and relaxation is underrated. The more we can stay calm, cool, centered, relaxed, letting it go. It is what it is. Just go with the flow. Things will happen. Not worrying about it. So this is a good energy for your person to be in. Relaxation. Meaning they're not worried about it anymore. Okay? They might have been worried about it in the past, but they're not anymore. And they're like, nope, it's fine. Everything's going to work out. Everything works out for me. This is going to as well. Okay? So they're feeling confident in that. Whatever it is they're wishing for, they're feeling confident. Very good. What else? Please, for crystal number 2. This is so exciting. What a beautiful reading. What else for crystal number 2, please? How does their person feel? Here we go. Courage. Yes. courage, confidence. Like I said, very beautiful. What was that? Did someone hear something fall? Because I just did. Maybe it was one of you. Sometimes that happens. It comes through in the reading. Courage. They're feeling courageous and confident and ready to take a stand in their own life. Nice. I'm still looking like, did something fall? No, I don't see anything out of place right here. So that happened in the past, and it ended up a viewer had something fall at the same time. So I think it could have been one of you guys. Either way. Crystal number 2, please. I just thought I'd mention it just in case. Okay, that's why, you know, whatever comes through in these readings, sometimes maybe not relevant to the reading or maybe not even the question that we're asking. However it comes through is how I deliver it. That's it, you know. I just totally rely on my guides for this. So, and that was mentioned for a reason. I heard the noise and mentioned for a reason, I feel. I don't believe in coincidence. Crystal number 2, please. Thank you. That one took a while, but here it is. Oh, there's 2. Yeah, look at this. Ooh. Woo-wee. Man, they are in such a good place. Poised thinker, okay? So this is confident thinker. This is courageous thinker. This is an overthinker. This isn't the one who's going to overthink right now. Your person's in a good, solid, strong place to create change. Okay, beautiful energy here. These two together is amazing, right after courage as well. So, yeah, they're making great strides. 1414 on the timer. Being told to tell you that too. So for someone, that number may be relevant to your situation right now. For crystal number 2, please. How does their person feel? Besides amazing, because this is amazing. The energy is beautiful. Loving it. You see clearly now. Yeah, they feel clear. They feel clarity and focus. Yes, beautiful. And owls are, once again, about communication. Okay, so they are feeling the need to communicate. And they're wanting to. So you might be getting some, even if you haven't heard from this person in a while, you might hear from them. Okay, be prepared. It might be coming in. Oh, did I clear these? Crystal number 2, please. Thank you. Crystal number 2. Thank you. How does their person feel? Ooh. I almost dropped the whole deck. I'm being messy back here. Just thought I'd share. You know how I am. If you watch my readings, you know I'm human. Stuff happens. Bake magic cookies. Ooh. I can give good things to myself and others. So they're feeling generous. And for some of you, they may even be a baker. Or someone who likes to cook and really wanting to, you know, show love. Like, cooking is like a love language, you know? Like, isn't it amazing when you cook a meal for someone you love and they just love what they're eating? And that's what I'm feeling this person wants to do for you here. It's like, create some sort of magic in the kitchen and, you know, have you enjoy it. And they don't have to be like a professional either, okay? They might just be someone who likes to bake or who likes to cook. But I was feeling a baker, so a specific person coming through that could actually be their profession, okay? But they're feeling generous with their wanting to express love and show love, you know, through action, which is beautiful. They can make me cookies if they'd like. I wouldn't mind. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just being silly. Anyway. They do look good though, don't they? The cookies on the card. Making me hungry. Crystal number 2, please. Thank you. Ooh, I don't think I can show you that one. I can show you the back side. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So they are feeling the love really strongly right now. I love this energy. It's so beautiful. Let's get more. I also feel with that card that you're always on their mind, you know. Always on their mind, always in their heart. Feeling a lot of love for you. A lot of passion and desire for you. Wanting to start something new. Fresh start. New beginning. Oh, they want closeness too. I love it. Card 22. Told to tell you that too. Okay, so more angel numbers coming through. Card 22. Also elephants. There could be something to do with elephants for someone. Tender embrace. So they are feeling very romantic. They're really wanting to embrace you, hold you, be next to you. Very, very beautiful energy. Very nice. They're this is a loving, strong, you know, passionate person. Like when they put their heart into something, they put all of their heart into it, you know, is what I'm feeling. And they want to pour that into you, you know, they want to pour their love into something that they're passionate about, you know, and that is you. So very beautiful. Okay, I don't know if I cleared these. I keep picking up decks and talking at the same time, so we'll clear them again. We're going to get some message cards from your person now. For crystal number 2, please. What if it fell on the floor? Okay, so that one flew away, but it said, I'm sorry if I hurt you. That was never my intention. Okay, so you could have been, in the past, this could have been a situation where, you know, this person could have, for some of you, they might have been involved with someone else, and maybe they went back to, after they developed feelings, or you developed feelings, they might have went back to that situation to kind of work things out, or they went back to that situation to work through an ending. For others, it could be something else, okay? It doesn't have to be that, but they might have felt like they hurt you by doing that, but that wasn't their intention. They just know that they had to take care of something, okay? Let's see what else for crystal number 2. What would their person like to say? How do they feel, please? For crystal number 2, what would they like to say? Or how do they feel? Now, these are higher self messages, so always keep that in mind. This is directly from their, like, their inner being, their soul, okay? These are not, so what's reflected in the 3D sometimes doesn't always match up, okay? So always keep that in mind. Thank you. You are such a beautiful soul. Wow, so they recognize your inner beauty. Okay, is what I feel that card is trying to tell you. They want you to know that you're such a beautiful soul, and they recognize that beauty within, you know, which is beautiful, because that is where true beauty lies, within, not the exterior, not the, you know, what we look like, and that's our physical human self. But you can have a beautiful face and not a beautiful heart, right? So we all are love, and we all are capable of love. But a lot of times through conditioning and things like that, we act from the ego, you know, the identity, the human identity. So this person, they see right down deep into your soul, you know. You could have a very strong soul bond with this person too, you know. I'm feeling like a soul connection possibly with that card. Could I get more, please? Messages from their person. What would they like to say? How do they feel for crystal number 2? There we go. We got, I love you with every fiber of my being. Wow. Okay, so yeah, for some of you, definitely a soul connection. Could even be a twin flame. for someone here, okay? And only you know if someone is your twin flame. Always keep that in mind. So just because it's coming through here does not mean if you don't feel that, you would know. You will know. You and the person will know. And that's it. No one else. These, like I said, are general readings. And the energy of twin flames is very similar to like a high-level soulmate as well. For crystal number 2, how does their person feel? Or what would they like to say? Please. And sometimes, like, they won't be saying these things in real life because they're hiding their feelings. But this is their soul pushing through what they truly feel within. I am looking forward to, look at that, starting over with a clean slate. That came through for someone here earlier. Clean slate or a new start or something. I think it was clean slate. I think it came through just like that. I'm not sure, but I am looking forward to starting over with a clean slate. So they really do. Look at this. That definitely came through. And it, as soon as Spirit told me to look here, this card, that's exactly where it came through. I am leaving my past where it belongs. See, so this person really wanting you to know that too. Because that did come through earlier for someone. So it's just extra confirmation when multiple messages come through like that. It's just extra confirmation that the energy is very strong within them. Okay. Wow. All right, crystal number 2. Well, that is what I have for you for today. I really do hope you found this reading helpful. Please give it a like and remember to subscribe. Leave me a comment. Love hearing from you guys as well. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next reading. If you resonated with crystal number 3, the Zebra Jasper Moon, and the Wizard's Tarot, this will be your reading, okay, crystal number 3. So today we are asking Spirit, how do they feel? Okay, so the person on your mind for this reading, how do they feel? Okay, let's see for crystal number 3, please, Spirit. How does crystal number 3's person feel at this time? Whoa, fancy flyer. Fleeting beauty. Ooh, they're feeling like they might lose you here. Yeah, they feel like you might walk away. I feel for some of you, this has been quite a roller coaster. Okay, up and down, hot and cold. And they feel like they might lose out here and miss an opportunity. Okay, let's see for crystal number 3. How does their person feel? Yeah, wow. They feel like a burden at times. They're feeling like they might be burdening you with something. It could be this energy, this in and out energy too. Or it could be something in their life that they don't want to kind of put on you, is what I'm picking up there. So, of course, it might be, those could be 2 separate messages for 2 separate, you know, viewers. Or it could be the same. For crystal number 3, please, how does that person feel? So they might have a lot on their plate and they don't want to kind of take you into their mess or burden you with something in their life. Or it could be that they feel like they're burdening you with their, you know, this hot and cold type of energy. They're like feeling like they're confusing you maybe. Okay, can we get more please? For crystal number 3, how does their person feel? There's definitely a fear of loss going on within them at this point in time. So you might have like distanced yourself or blocked them or, you know, stopped talking to them, something. For crystal number 3, see, things are moving really slowly, even the cards. Definitely feel like this has been kind of like an ongoing situation for you guys. And of course, only take it if it resonates. King of Swords, they're wanting to gain clarity, over this conflict in their mind. They're having a lot of, they're overthinking a lot, this person. King of Swords is wanting to gain clarity. Five of Swords is that chaos and conflict in the mind. Also, I'm noticing this man here in the background tied up to a tree. So I feel like for some of you, they might be feeling trapped in some sort of past situation. Something that was deeply rooted. Deeply rooted. Could have been a long-term relationship or marriage here. Maybe that's why they were hot and cold. Maybe they couldn't give you what you needed at the time. For crystal number 3, please. How does their person feel? But they feel like because of this that they're going to lose you in some way. How does crystal number 3's person feel, please? And of course, always keep in mind the energy can shift and change really quickly. So if your person is having a tough time today, if they quiet the mind and they, do some meditation or some sort of spiritual practice to reground themselves, they may feel better tomorrow, That's why the energy can shift and change really quickly. From today to tomorrow, if I did the same exact reading tomorrow, the energy could have shifted. And that's what's kind of hard to understand maybe when it comes to tarot. But you know how, I'm sure you've all experienced days where you're having a wonderful day and you're in great energy, and then something comes up or something, and then all of a sudden you feel your energy just drops. You feel kind of like in the opposite direction of where you were a moment ago. That's how quickly it can change from moment to moment. So always keep that in mind. Ace of Pentacles, new start. So see, they do want a new beginning in the physical with you. They do want to offer you something amazing here. Okay, they do. However, they are having trouble getting there and fearing loss at the same time. 10 of Wands, fearing loss keeps coming through. So I feel like that's a strong, powerful fear in their mind right now. 10 of Wands, please. Why the 10 of Wands for crystal number 3? How does their person feel? King of Wands, passionate, and 3 of Swords, heartbroken because they're not with you. Wow. They have so much passion and desire for you. They know that they want you, okay? This is clearly coming through. They know that they want you. They're just brokenhearted because they don't know how to get there. The King of Wands usually knows what he wants and takes action, okay? And I say he because it's a king and it's a man in the card, but it can be a woman as well. We're talking about energy, so gender doesn't even apply when we're talking about energy. But this person, this King of Wands, whoever's in this energy, your person, knows what they want. They want you, but they're fearing like their burdens are stopping them from taking action in some way, and it's breaking their own heart. Their own thoughts are breaking their own heart. Because if they just quieted the mind, they would see that it will all work out. If they just take the steps that they feel guided to take, the inspired action forward, that it would all work out. But their mind is kind of controlling them, the negative thought patterns. You can really get caught up in it, and again, we have to have compassion with this because we do know that we get there too, right? So, King of Swords. So they're wanting to gain clarity. Your person is truly wanting to gain clarity here and figure out a way out of this. And we have a flipper. There we go. 7 of Cups. Making that emotional choice. Yeah. Making the emotional choice. It could be to walk away from a deeply rooted situation in their life. And they're confused about the choice. So there is a lot of confusion. They're feeling a little bit confused at this time. They're going back and forth in their mind with things. But I feel like they're falling down like a negative thought pattern road at this point in time. But again, it can shift, so we will hope for a positive shift here. The Ace of Pentacles coming out is a good sign because they are focusing at times on what they truly desire. Okay, Five of Swords. Let's see for crystal number 3. How does their person feel? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, like the universe will help them out here. So they are feeling supported at times. They could be getting a lot of signs and synchronicities at this time. Yeah, kind of. They're getting a lot of signs and synchronicities and omens, kind of like things are showing up, like showing them you're out of alignment right now. Staying here isn't where you belong. You know it by how you feel. This isn't where you want to be. And the universe is really communicating this to them. So they are feeling that support at times. They just need to maybe focus a little more on what they truly desire here. If they're focusing on losing you, it's going to keep you at a distance, you know, because the universe is going to deliver them more of that feeling of lack. If they're looking for you and you're not there and they're focused on that, then that's what they're going to continue to experience, you know. So they have to take their focus off of you not being there. They have to take their focus off of that, and they have to focus on what they truly want to accomplish with this situation. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. They want this new beginning. They want a big start in the physical. They want something amazing. They want to offer you something amazing. Also, the color blue and red coming through as well. Also, Scorpio and Cancer energy with this Seven of Cups. What else, please? For crystal number 3, why the Ace of Pentacles? Thank you. Got 2 here. Strength, yeah. Be courageous and end that pain. Yes. 10 of Swords. This is really good. See how I said this is really good that this came out? The 10 of Swords is the end of a painful cycle or a painful ending. You know, it may be if it's something in their life that's been around for a long time, it's deeply rooted, it's a long-term whatever, it might be painful. However, ending the thoughts about it, swords are about thought, okay? So ending the thoughts about it will create a more positive momentum. And having the strength and courage to face that. Okay, so they could be building up the strength and courage to face that they are kind of breaking their own heart with their thoughts. And that will lead them to this new beginning. So I feel like your person, even in this reading, look at the bottom, the World card. There is a cycle that needs to complete here. Okay. It does, and that could be a physical situation, and it could also be this thought pattern, okay? Self-limiting beliefs, overthinking, things like that. That needs to end, and the whole mindset needs like a shift, okay? So I do think here that Spirit really wants you to know that your person will gain this strength. Their energy will shift, you know? With this coming out here, the 10 of Swords, like I said, it's the end of that cycle. So it's showing up here that it will clear, but they may need time to get through that. Just like, you know, we do when sometimes we get into that place, we need to kind of back up and slow down and quiet our mind and really nurture ourselves, right? Into a better feeling place, because it truly is. I mean, the alignment, if it's negative, it's out of alignment with your inner being. It's out of alignment with your inner being, you know. Once you start to shift that mindset into the positive, you're more in alignment. You're feeling good. You're thinking thoughts that are making you feel good. If it hurts to think you're not with this person, like this person, that's what they're hurting themselves. They're breaking their own heart, thinking like, I want to be with crystal number 3, but they're not here. And that thought feels terrible, so they feel awful. you know? Whereas if they just kind of focus on, you know, I will be with crystal number 3 because I know that the universe and my inner being loves me and wants to give me everything that I desire, because I truly do deserve everything that I desire. And if they get into that positive, everything's always working out for me type of energy, then they can start to see the light at the end of the tunnel, you know, this dark tunnel. And again, they might see glimpses. They might see it. And that's the universe's way of saying, hey, look at this. Wow, this showed up because you were thinking that it would, you know. So, and a lot of times those things will happen with things that we don't put so much emphasis on. In other words, like things that are not really that important to us, so to speak. We'll, you know, have this desire and then all of a sudden it'll be there and it'll be like, oh, cool. But yeah, no, you manifested that, right? You just have to focus your energy in a positive way. Anyway, let's get some oracle cards for crystal number 3, please. How does that person feel at this time, please? How does crystal number 3's person feel, please? There we go. Ooh, nice. Voyage of the Heart. Nice. Love flows through you and to you. Yes, so. See, now this might be at times when they shift a little bit. Like I said in the beginning, right? Which everything that comes through in these readings are meant to come through for a reason. I don't believe in coincidence. Remember in the beginning I was talking about how the energy can shift and change really quickly? See, so they do have glimpses of love flowing through them and to them, okay? So they do feel your love flowing to them energetically at times, and other times they kind of block it with their thoughts, you know? They're kind of blocking the energy there. Not intentionally, of course, you know, but it's happening because they're kind of falling out of alignment with what they truly desire. But that there is a beautiful message of, you know, they are seeing at times the truth of how powerful they really are. You know, I do see like they are manifesting certain things, and the universe is giving them signs and synchronicities that they're on the right track. They just have to kind of stay in that, on the path, you know. Yeah, on the path. Crystal number 3's person, how do they feel, please? How does crystal number 3's person feel? There we go. Abundance. Yes, see? Now, if they can keep themselves here, at times they feel extremely lucky, okay? They feel like things are going my way. Yes, they get into that beautiful high vibrational energy, you know, but then it's like they might kind of feel like, okay, well, yeah, that was just luck. It wasn't me that brought that in, you know? But if their energy is in this range, if they're feeling good and they're thinking good thoughts and good things start to happen, they're not realizing that they're actually drawing that energy into them, you know? They're actually manifesting through that energy. So when they feel this abundance, that's when they're seeing those glimpses. Yeah, wow. So I feel like they're definitely on the right road here. They're getting there, okay? It may take them some time to really figure it out, but they are getting there. Crystal number 3, please. How does their person feel? Please. Here we go. Happiness, see? Oh gosh, this is so good. Anything that's coming through here that shows that they have glimpses of this happiness, abundance, joy, you know, wanting to be offering amazing things, wanting amazing things for themselves, that is all beautiful energy that will help to manifest you into their life. So I do feel like your person is, like I just said, well on their way with happiness. This is also, there's two dolphins here. Peace and harmony. The sun, happiness, joy, and bliss. So when they, if they could just get themselves here and stay here and try not to focus on what's missing. Be grateful for the present moment. When we're in this energy, we're living in the now, you know, we're experiencing life in the now, and we're really appreciative of what's right in front of us. And and then our vibration goes up and more good things keep coming, you know. Chaos and conflict, see? So they go back and forth. Like I was saying, I definitely am picking that up. They do go back and forth. But when they have these glimpses, it's beautiful. And it can manifest this connection into their life if they stay strong and fight through the chaos and conflict in their mind. Also, card 33. So a powerful master number coming through for you guys here today too. So they do feel that chaos and conflict. Like I said, for some of you, it could be that they're in the middle of trying to make an emotional choice in their life to end a cycle, or some sort of relationship was coming through here, long-term, deeply rooted something, because again, general reading could be a lot of different things, but there is that emotional choice they need to make. You know, they could be fearing, do I make this choice, or do I just, you know, stay here in this mess? You know, they could be up and down about it. And it's not, I do not feel that it has something to do with you, because I feel like when they think of you and they think of this new start, they really want to offer you something beautiful. They don't want to burden you. They want to offer you the world. You know, when they get into this beautiful energy, it's when they're thinking about you in a good way, you know, thinking about the possibilities of this connection, how happy you make them. You know, it's those type of things that are going to raise their vibration up. You know, it's thinking about, oh no, I might lose crystal number 3. Those things feel terrible, those thoughts, right? They feel terrible to us too if we were having those thoughts, right? So yeah, they're feeling those thoughts, and then they kind of go downward. But then they're picking themselves back up again. They really are, I feel. They are going back and forth. It's a battle of the mind and the heart right now. Crystal number 3, please. How does their person feel, please? How does crystal number 3's person feel? Time to heal. Yep. Card 55, another powerful master number here. 5/5s are all about, 5/5 is all about change too, okay? So big change. This healing will take place, okay? And it will create big change. So they know that they have to work on this. They do know, is what I'm feeling there. They see. They're starting to see. Crystal number 3's person, how do they feel, please? Aw. They love animals. They're spending a lot of time with their dog, I just heard for someone. Yeah, spending a lot of time with their best friend, their dog, their companion. Happy magic for pets. Animals are my friends. I am kind and loving to them. So they're getting, you know, animals are beautiful. You know, they are so pure and intuitive. And they love us unconditionally, you know. So if they can spend a lot of time with their pets and just really feel good in the moment, they don't even have to feel good about this situation. If they just focus on something that they feel good about, like their pet, that's a good way to shift. Okay, so I feel like they could be doing that too, and that could be divinely guided. You know, their guides really trying to push them to do those types of things, you know, to get them to raise their vibration. Because we all have that higher self, that inner being that is trying to lead us down the correct path. For crystal, thank you. I can't show you the front, but we have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Okay. So once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. It could be the acceptance that this thing is over, whatever this deeply rooted situation, you know, cycle, whatever you want to call it for this person, whatever it is for them. Once they can accept that that is over, then maybe they can make a more clear choice, okay? Instead of being confused about the choice, maybe it can come with more clarity, and maybe they'll feel better about it. That could be indicating that they're getting there too, with the trusting, you know, and acceptance. Getting to that place of acceptance and surrender. How does crystal number 3's person feel, please? How does crystal number 3's person feel? Please. Land between. Yeah, stuck in the middle. That's, you know, and it's not even just in the middle of maybe a situation. I feel like they're feeling stuck between their head and their heart too. Okay? They're definitely feeling that pulled in two directions type of energy. Okay? Let's get some message cards from them as well to see what this person's higher self would like to say to you. Okay, so this is their inner being. These are soul-based messages, not coming from the mind or ego. Okay, so what would their higher self truly want to say to you at this time? Crystal number 3. How do they feel, or what would they like to say? Please. There's 2. I want to wake up in your arms every day. Wow. So this person really wants closeness and forever, I feel. Waking up in your arms every day could be also they're feeling like they want to live with you, or, you know, just spend that time together overnight and waking up beside you, being close. Yeah, look at this, because you are the first thing that they think of when they wake up, and the last thing that they think of before they fall asleep. Wow. So, yeah, they just, you know, they really want you to just be there instead of just being in their minds. They want you to be there in their heart, in their bed, like right next to them, you know? Wow. Yeah, beautiful. They really just want to be with you. But they also want to offer you something amazing. And I feel like maybe right now that's where they're having trouble. They feel like they're a burden for some of you. That first card out. And they could have had a lot going on in their life that was preventing them from offering you what they feel you deserve. For crystal number 3, how does their person feel, or what would they like to say at this time? Thank you. Oops, upside down. I am ready. Ooh, look it. I am ready for our new beginning. I love you. So, like I said, battle with head and heart, but they're moving along. They're getting glimpses. This could be right on the threshold. You never know. Please always believe in the quick positive shift. When you have doubt about that, just think about your own energy. How your energy can shift and flip from one moment to the next. Always remember that. If you have doubt about that being a possibility, take it back to you and say, well, it happens to me. Yeah, my energy does shift and change really quickly. So your persons can too. Okay? Let's get another one, please. For crystal number 3. How does their person feel, or what would they like to say? Please. Being in your presence makes me nervous. Wow. So they're a little bit fearful that they can't, again, they have this person holds you in very high regard. Okay? You're very important to this person. So they're like fearful that maybe they can't offer you what you deserve. They might even be putting you on a pedestal, which is not necessarily a good thing, okay? That could mean that they're battling with worthiness issues or self-esteem issues as well, okay? So being with you, they're just trying to be like too perfect or something, okay? And that's not possible. We're not perfect. We're human, you know? So it's just more of a need to accept that we can just be ourselves with this, you know, each other. This person needing to accept that they can just be themselves with you. And that might help them overcome that, you know, that nervousness. And that might just be for some of you also, okay? All right, crystal number 3. Well, that is what I have for you for today. I really do hope you found this reading helpful. Please give it a like and remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys as well. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next reading.